Hi, and welcome to another edition of the Scotty No Show. This is episode 63. Earlier, you heard Caleb Lusk. We thank him for coming on the show. But now we have the return of Ian.
Hello, I'm Uncle Barbecue.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. Good to be
Yeah,
back.
What have you been up to?
Well, I'm no longer homeless, so that's cool.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. You know how many sacks I was just carrying around Hot Springs? Like 7. Just have my bass guitar in one and my 50-pound kettlebell in it.
By the way, I have a new favorite exercise.
I hope it's Kegels.
I don't know what that is, but it's we did it, I think, yesterday. It was a like we're on our backs and we have the dumbbell and it's like this.
Uh-huh.
And so we go back like that, touches the ground, back up. Yeah, I think that's like a different kind of tricep pull down or something like that.
Are you laying on your back, you said?
Yeah.
So it works your abs too?
Yeah.
Nice. Do you wear your sweet Hollywood Hogan?
My armbands?
Wristbands?
I should.
You should wear them. Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you going to recreate the Call on Me video if you don't have no wristbands?
I don't know, man. I don't know. So, do you have a new place there? It looks like.
I do. I don't have any furniture. My desk is 2 Tupperware totes sat on top of each other. But yeah, new place.
All right. What basically have you been up to since last time we saw you?
Doing a lot of burning. Not like pots, but like doing prescribed fires and stuff.
Oh, okay.
It looks to be a fairly active fire year. So it's on trend for 2012, which was a very bad year for South Dakota. So we're just trying to make it a little bit less bad for the area. I was also getting an apartment, moving out of the one I was in, moving into the one I am. And then also just, trying not to be a total pirate. So,
yeah. Before we get into our topics, we have something we haven't done on the show in a while, at least on the show. Not like we've done several, but we have a Scotty's Crunchy Critiques. Do you want to know what today's Crunchy Critique is with?
Well, I am personally very stoked to see what this is.
Okay. So I bought it at the Wonderful House in Pier.
Hey, how is that since someone drove through it? Is that back in business?
Oh, they were back in business the next day.
Dude, that you gotta love it. You gotta respect it.
They just put up like wooden boards and like called it good. Essentially.
Metal.
But it's banana bubble tea. I know you can't see that with the blur on. Let me unblur my background here. But yeah, bubble tea.
Whoa, where's it from?
It says, let's see here. Well, it says serve chilled, shake well before drinking. I've done that. Product of Taiwan, which, as we all know, is not a country.
Yeah,
John Cena. So supposedly it's a country. It's a country. I hate to tell you that, but it is. But all right. Let's hope it doesn't destroy my computer. So
all right, hang on. I'm gonna write down my rating, my pre-assessment rating for what I think you have.
Okay. I'm gonna smell it.
Okay.
Ooh, smells like banana bread.
Interesting. Okay. Could be good, could be bad.
Yeah. Okay. It tastes like banana bread. That is weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably pretty weird, huh?
That is weird.
Drinking banana bread.
Mm-hmm.
Is it caffeinated?
I don't think so. It just says banana bubble tea with tapioca pearls.
What? Like a boba?
Yeah.
Weird. I didn't know they made that in a can.
Oh yeah. I must say that's a solid 8.4.
Oh, I said 9.2 backwards.
I that's a 9 point. That looked like a 6.9.
It was a 6.9.
Nice. But yeah, we're gonna get to our topics. Not very many of them, honestly. But first of all, my boys, My Chemical Romance, are back. They released their new song. I'll be honest, I already forgot what the name of it is.
Something Foundations.
Yeah. Foundations of let me check my messages here. It's Foundations of something. Foundations of Decay. And it's a really good song, I thought it was it's a little different sound for My Chemical Romance, but yeah, I liked it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Have you listened to any new music lately?
I did hear that song.
Yeah.
It was okay. I thought it was it's like Deftones, but not as good as Deftones. So I didn't think it was bad. I just didn't. It wasn't necessarily what I wanted it to be. I don't think it was bad, but
no, it's hard. It's hard when the last time they did anything, I think, was 2014.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. But yeah. So what new music have you been listening to?
It's a reggae band called Bumpin' Uglies.
What about them do you like?
The reggae scene is just like pretty chill and low key. It's not real hard to listen to. It's just kind of kill time and I don't know, not uplifting, but it's kind of hard to be in a bad mood while listening to it. So that's sort of why I like that. But
okay, now it's starting to taste like tapioca pudding.
Yeah, so I was gonna say it's gonna get to that. Yeah, 6.9 is looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, you might be right. But the NFL schedule was released tonight. I'm not going to go through all of the games I wrote down because I wrote down at least one for each week, but with the exception of week 5, which looks like just a terrible week. At least in my eyes. Week 6 though is going to be interesting because you have a bunch of inner I almost want to say inner league, but that's probably not the right word. The interconference kind of matchups.
Right.
Yeah. So you have Vikings, Dolphins, Bucks, Steelers, Bengals, Saints. And then you also have Bills and Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's a good week. Do you know what the Thanksgiving Day games are?
It's the Steelers and the Vikings and the Patriots.
Yep. Vikings, Patriots is your nightcap. Your first game of the day will be Bills, Lions.
Nice. That'll be a good game.
And your second game will be Giants, Cowboys.
Ooh, that'll be a good game too.
On Christmas Day, you get Packers, Dolphins. And on Nickelodeon, you get Broncos, Rams.
Yeah, that'll be pretty cool. I heard Judge Judy just got into some trouble.
What?
Yeah.
Well, do tell.
Not Judge Judy, actually. Judy
from
the Broncos.
Yeah.
I just call him Judge Judy.
Oh, I was like, what the hell? And then Bucks and Cardinals on Christmas Day.
That could be pretty good.
Yeah. Of course, week 1 you have the Bills and the Rams, I think. Yeah, Bills, Rams, and then Seahawks, Broncos in Seattle. And that is going to be Russell Wilson playing against the Seahawks in Seattle, week 1.
That could be pretty fun.
Oh, yeah. All of that. And if he decides, oh, hey, just kidding, I want to retire, Tom Brady might be able to call one of those games.
Yeah, that'd be kind of fun, huh?
Yeah. Did you see his contract?
Is it like 375?
375 million for 10 years. And he's calling games on Fox with Kevin Burkhardt, who's now the lead guy, now that Joe Buck and Troy Aikman are on ESPN. Have you seen who the Amazon Prime booth is? So it's Al Michaels. These are your guys that's calling Thursday Night Football. It's Al Michaels and Kirk Herbstreit.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So somebody lured him away from there. So yeah. What in the world am I? Oh, okay. I business. So yeah, somebody business a business message just came across. So
is it from Pizza Hut?
No, it's from an athlete for Athlete of the Week. So
okay.
Or not Athlete of the Week, Athlete Q&A, kind of Athlete of the Week.
Sure.
Speaking of Best of Preps Part 2 is happening next, I think, Monday or Tuesday. I don't know who is being honored. But that's happening, and make sure you get your tickets. That sounds like a real ad.
Pretty close.
And we will get to your ad here soon, but first we have to talk about Hilary Duff. Yeah. Hilary Duff, of course, this week she posed naked for Women's Health magazine, and she looks great.
I would say she posed while being naked.
Yes.
Just the phrasing of that, it was tasteful.
Yes.
Not like frontal.
No.
Or
it's
like
it's kind of like the swimsuit or like the body issue for ESPN.
Yeah, it is like the body issue from ESPN.
Yeah.
Very much so like that.
And but best dad ever, who are your children?
You don't need to worry about that. What if they're listening to the show?
Yeah. But she also was in the news. I think this might have been earlier this week. I don't know. But they talked about a potential what the hell's that thing called? A potential Lizzie McGuire reboot.
Oh, they've been teasing that for years. There's no way.
Yeah, well, she wanted it to be a little bit more adult themed than kid themed, obviously. But she said, we're not going to be taking bong rips during this, but I mean, it might be a little bit more risque.
Whoa.
I'm like, Jesus. Lizzie McGuire doing bong rips? That'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like, I'm pretty sure, I think his name was Gordo.
Yeah, Gordo.
Was doing bong rips anyway.
Yeah. R.I.P. to the iPod.
That was my news. iPod is no longer.
Yep. Of course, everybody has music on their phones now, but you and I, we are kind of the iPod generation. So what, like, did you have one?
I think I had 5.
5 iPods?
Yeah. I think that 4 of them were nanos and then one was a touch.
I had a shuffle.
I remember the shuffle being like the first one anybody in our school had. And it was okay. I just wasn't real impressed that you couldn't pick what you wanted to listen to.
Yeah, true.
But that shit was pretty weak.
I also remember that it would be kind of funny to have, like, because it was an MP3 file, and you would have and you would have different iterations of like the same spelling of a band, like Death Cab for Cutie with everything capitalized and such.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That was the problem with iTunes.
Yeah. Did you watch the Weird Al movie trailer?
No.
You didn't?
Mm-mm.
Oh, well, I think we've talked about this before, but Daniel Radcliffe is Weird Al.
I knew that. Yeah.
And he's jacked. And I don't remember Weird Al being that muscular.
Now he's swole Al.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, it looks interesting. It's going to be on the Roku channel. So if you
Roku has a channel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a Roku. So I get it, obviously. So well, if you have a Roku, you get the Roku channel. It's free.
Wow.
So
wow. Daniel Radcliffe must be hard up for cash.
Wasn't he doing a movie? Have you ever seen the movie Swiss Army Man?
No, but I did see The Lost City with him and Channing Tatum and Sandra Bullock.
How was that, by the way?
It was stupid, but it was fun.
Okay. Yeah, that was, I don't know if we got that movie or not. Pierre has been kind of lacking in the movies that it gets. Somewhat. I'll be honest. I'll say that. Okay. Like, I mean, if you're going to advertise, like during Father Stew, I went to Father Stew on Tuesday. If you're going to advertise The Northman during that movie, freaking get The Northman in your theater.
That's not how that works, though. You know that, right?
I know, but like it bugs me. Give me The Northman. Give me Robert Eggers fucking making me freaking out over like some sort of period piece. I want that.
I'm not arguing with you. I think it would be good, but I will say the majority of moviegoers in Pierre, normally have families, so they're gonna go towards more family movies.
True, but I mean, this is the same theater that I watched Road Trip in when I was 9.
It's a different time now.
Yeah. What was the first R-rated movie you went to in theaters? Do you know?
Toy Story.
I said R-rated.
Oh, I don't know then. I have to think about it.
Okay. Do you have your ad?
Oh, do I?
Okay.
This episode of the Scotty No Show is sponsored by the employee from the furniture store that I got this chair from. I refer to him as Billy Big Dick. Sure, he may lack confidence when selling you a chair. Sure, he looks like he keeps people in his basement. And sure, I may have bullied him into working past his shift. All speculation, of course. But damn it, Billy Big Dick. For all his shortcomings, he sure does have character. And if you act right now, you too can get a stupid discount at the store Billy Big Dick works at, and maybe go home with a chair from Billy Big Dick.
If you're wondering right now, we got 14 minutes left in overtime. By the way, how's the weather in your neck of the woods?
I got it at Burger King, by the way. That's where I got this chair.
Oh, really?
No, absolutely not. It was kind of hailing earlier.
Okay. Yeah. It's weird. It's I feel like I haven't seen anything in our area at all.
Yeah, it's just kind of been on and off here.
Yeah. Like I said, it's 14 minutes left in overtime. Both teams have 3 goals each, and it's 31 shots on goal for each team. So, in case you're wondering how that game's going.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. What's the score?
3-3.
Whoa.
Yep. And but we're going to do another draft. This is songs that make you cry. Now, that can be interpreted in many ways. Because like a song can make you cry because it's good. Song can make you cry, because it's sad. It can make you cry because it's uplifting. Several different reasons why a song can make you cry.
How often do you cry during music? Has a song ever really made you cry?
Yes.
Okay.
Most of it is due to the music video. This isn't saddest music videos necessarily, but just sad songs, kind of.
Okay.
Or just, yeah.
Songs you like to listen to when you're sad?
Not necessarily, but I mean, if that was the case, then I honestly don't know what song I would listen to when I'm sad. Like what are some happy songs?
The Sinking of the Bismarck.
Ah,
that's one of Chad Johnson's favorite. I would also say Edmund Fitzgerald. That song.
Yep. But I'm gonna go first.
Whack.
I know, and that's honestly the only reason.
I don't think we're gonna have any of the same picks.
Okay. Honestly, the reason why is because of this song. I told you we would be talking about a cowboy hat wearing guitar player.
Kid Rock.
No,
with the bang, biggie.
No, it's not that. But he's the lead in this. It's a duet of sorts.
I Play Chicken with the Train Play Chicken.
No. It's a song with the music video starring Ricky Schroeder. It's Whiskey Lullaby.
Cool. I don't even know who that's by. Is that Chris Stapleton?
It's Brad Paisley and Alison Krauss.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Yeah. Do you not remember that song?
No. I don't really listen to a lot. Like, I don't listen to a bunch of country. I listen to some country, but not a ton.
But it's that song where it's like, talking about like, he put the gun to his head and pulled the trigger. That song.
Oh, well,
yeah.
That's why I didn't listen to it. It was sad.
Well, the song was played on country radio all the time, and it was like, why? How the hell can you get away with playing a song like that on the radio?
Sure.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
That's my first pick. What's your first pick?
Hurt, 9 Inch Nails.
Son of a bitch. That was I thought I could have gotten that. Why the 9 Inch Nails version and not Johnny Cash?
The 9 Inch Nails one is sad, and the Johnny Cash one is not.
Have you seen the music video
for 9 Inch Nails or Johnny Cash?
For the Johnny Cash one.
Yeah, I think it like that came out after he died, and I'm pretty sure he was happy about it.
It came out. It came out before he died.
He looked in pain. That song, I do not get sad when I hear that one.
Oh, I'm the exact opposite.
Whereas I think the 9 Inch Nails one is like, this guy clearly wrecked about every relationship he had. So that in my head is much more sad than an old man at the end of his life. I don't know that was.
Yeah, but like with the music video and the imagery with the, him and June, and then they both died 7 months after the song and the music video.
Again, I didn't really think it was sad. I thought it was poetic.
Yeah. But anyways, what's your number 2?
I'm gonna go with Melancholy Hill by the Guerrillas.
Huh. I
don't even know that song.
I don't.
It's kind of one of those songs you can kind of like listen to about any time for about any emotion, but
okay.
It's also one of my favorite songs, so that's why I like that one.
I guess I can't really retort because I just don't know that song.
You don't really know Guerrillas though, do you? You know Feel Good Inc. and probably Clint Eastwood.
That's the extent of it, yes.
Okay.
So, my number 2, I'm going with Fast Car by Tracy Chapman.
I've never like seriously listened to the words of that song. I just know she has a fast car.
It's fucking sad because it's like about living in poverty, and
but she has a fast car.
No, her dad has a fast car. She doesn't have the fast car. Her dad has a fast car. Her dad and her mom like get divorced, and he needs somebody to take care of him, and so they have to get in that fast car and move on with their lives, and it's fucking sad.
My God.
Yeah, I mean, if you ever actually truly listen to Fast Car, it's one of the sadder songs.
Scotty, no show more like bumming barbecue out.
I know. My number 3 pick. So I'm going to take you back to probably about middle school. And I know.
I have a lot of these ones.
And there was I had maybe just broken up with like my 6th grade girlfriend, I guess, around this time. And, on the radio comes a song where this Alvin and the Chipmunks sounding dude is singing. And then another guy is rapping. It's Lonely by Akon.
Okay. I know that song.
Yes. And the thing is like, and, I cried when it was like first released because I identified with the fact that this girl basically left this guy, dumped this guy and stuff.
And now you're Mr. Lonely.
Yeah, and then now I'm Mr. Lonely.
You have nobody.
I have nobody to call my own.
For your own, yeah.
Yeah. But like my favorite part of the of that song, and I look back on it and I laugh now, is the part where he's like, God that got that one good girl dog, man, that put up with all the bullshit, and just one day she can't take it more and decide to leave. And I'm like, yep, I understand you. I'm 13 years old. I understand you.
Did you listen to that song right before this podcast?
No.
Yeah, you did.
I might have.
Okay.
It's a good song though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your number 3?
I'm gonna go with Green Day. It's one of their songs that not a lot of people know. It's from the American Idiot album.
Is it Wake Me Up When September Ends?
No, it's What's Her Name?
Oh,
you probably don't even know that one either, but that is a sadder song.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a good one. It's also the song that the guitar players in Shays in my band couldn't figure out what key it was in, and so they fought until one of them cried, and then that was the end of the band. So that's why that's sad.
It's funny that we can laugh about this now.
I hope Shay hears this week's episode because he'll know exactly what that song is.
All right. What's number 4?
Ooh, I'm gonna get real whiny for you.
Oh boy, is it the Smiths?
No, it's not the Smiths. It's it was one of my favorite bands when they first came out. And then the second album came out, and I thought that was pretty good. But this was not one of my favorite songs when it came out, but it grew to be. And it's It Ends Tonight by the All American Rejects.
Ooh, fuck yes. That was also a song, I believe. You remember the Cleveland Indians, or Cleveland Guardians now?
Yeah.
So they were playing, I think it was the Red Sox in the playoffs about that time, and they played that song like before the game, and they were like all singing the song in like the locker room, and they ended up losing.
That's a real bad way to start a game. That's like anti-hype song.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that they were ahead in the series, and then the series was going to end tonight, and it did not end until like 5 days later.
Wow. Get fucked, Indians. Cleveland Indians.
That I was gonna say. Out of context, that would sound very bad.
Well, I'm not very famous.
That's a good one. My number 4. This is going to sound like a this is going to be a weird one, why this makes me cry, but it does, because it makes me think of a certain person. And this person is unfortunately no longer with us. Back when I was in college, I made like an anti-bullying PSA. Like, I had a campaign against anti-bullying.
Mm-hmm.
And I had like a radio commercial, and playing underneath my like talking and stuff. And I was trying to think of a song that would fit with that, and then my buddy, who again is no longer with us, suggested this, and it's "Nothing to Lose" by Billy Talent.
Oh, okay. I kind of forget about that song.
Yeah. It's I mean, it's a good song, and when you think about it, it's kind of dark.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, especially considering that, like 3 years later, he had an incident, and he died. So, yeah. Sorry to get all sad on you, but my next one, my final one, is going to be, it's from a movie, and so I have to set it up in the context of the movie, because you might not think it's sad, but it's a movie that I love, and it's a movie that I told you to watch, and you most definitely have never seen.
Oh, Top Gun.
No, it's not Top Gun.
Oh.
It's a movie called Promising Young Woman.
I don't even remember you ever saying that. I should watch that.
And at the end of the movie, the guy who plays Schmidt in New Girl, and what's that comedian with the songs? The fuck, Bo Burnham. They're all sitting. They're at a wedding, and they all get this text message from this girl that they had sexually abused, and that she died. And it was like a pre-recorded, like it was like a revenge plot, basically. She had scheduled these texts to come in at this wedding that they're at, and then the groom gets, spoiler alert, the groom gets arrested, because he's also a part of the thing. And the song is "Angel of the Morning" by Juice Newton.
No idea.
You don't know Angel of the Morning?
No.
Just call me angel of the morning.
Oh,
baby. That's
okay. Yeah, I know that song.
Yeah. Within the context of that song or of that movie, it makes you kind of cry because it's like kind of uplifting but also sad at the same time.
That's okay.
And I made us really fucking sad with the last pick, so I wanted to kind of
make it weird.
I guess. We're rusty with this, aren't we? We haven't done this in a while.
Yeah, not a minute.
I'm sorry. This was a bad idea.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna go with "Hate Me." Or no, never mind. "Wrecking Ball," Miley Cyrus. That's my sad song.
Ooh, okay.
But "Hate Me" by Blue October was probably number 6.
What I should, I mean, obviously, but what was so sad about Wrecking Ball?
It's just another one of those songs. You can laugh to it, you can cry to it, you can run to it.
My other.
Also, I think it's in the music video. She just looks so sad in the video. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
So should we go with honorable mentions? Because I have a few.
Yeah, I got a lot.
So one is "Nothing Compares to You" by Chris Cornell, the Chris Cornell version.
Oh, okay.
"How Do You Get That Lonely" by Blaine Larson, another fucking suicide song. You can tell that I'm into like fucking emo music and shit. "Someone You Love" by Louis Capaldi, but that music video is fucking tragic. "Dear God" by Avenged Sevenfold.
That's okay. I didn't think that was a sad song.
Well,
I mean, little sad, but he's not there.
Well, that and what's that other "So Far Away"? But that so Far Away sad because I think that was Rev's last song.
Oh yeah. I had "So Far Away" by Staind.
Ooh, God, I haven't heard that song in so long. And then lastly, "Hold On" by Good Charlotte.
Okay. You talked about him earlier. "I Don't Love You" by My Chemical Romance.
Ooh.
"With or Without You" by U2.
God damn it. Yeah. Although part of me, what's that? That's featured in the show Friends.
Oh, Friends. That's right.
Yeah. It's like, Rachel told us what you did. We're not gonna play your fucking song. or whatever.
What?
Because he requested a song to be played on the radio, and then like Rachel called and told them what Ross did, and Rachel was they like interrupted midway through the song, and son of a bitch, we're going to Game 7. God damn it, Maple Leafs. God damn it.
Oh, typical Canada fashion.
They look so sad. They just this game is being played in Tampa, and they put like a thing on the fans in Toronto, and they all look so sad. But
maybe they were listening to "It Ends Tonight."
Oh yeah. Do you cry at movies?
Not really.
Okay. What we kind of had this discussion, offline, but I mean, you said Homeward Bound was pretty sad to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you have any other kind of movies of that nature?
Hardball.
Yep. G Baby.
When G Baby gets shot. And that's about it. It's like one of the only movies that's ever made me cry.
Let me think here. I get kind of. Then again, I cry a lot. I'll be honest.
I don't cry ever. This was not an easy pick for me. Clearly, you had a lot of preloaded songs and stories loaded up for you.
Yeah.
And I just picked songs I liked.
Bleeding Love by Leona Lewis could have been picked, but then again, I'm just a fucking softie.
That's a good song.
Yeah. Fucking lightning. God damn it.
Champa Bay.
It doesn't even snow in Tampa. Like, they can't even have ice. Ice doesn't naturally form in Florida.
That's why I like the Southern teams.
I hate the Southern teams. 17 consecutive wins following a loss. They haven't lost 2 games in a row in like 3 years in the playoffs. That's insane. Yeah. Do you have anything else?
No.
I will be going to a WWE show in Rapid in June. So yeah, that's gonna happen. Apparently Roman Reigns was gonna be there, and now he's being taken off a bunch of stuff. I think he's doing some movies or something.
Oh, okay.
But Ronda Rousey's gonna be there.
Awesome.
Yeah. And some other people are probably going to be there, so yeah, it's going to be fun. I should have bought you a ticket, I'll be honest.
Oh, that's okay. Summer is pretty crazy for me. So
is it?
Yeah, and like this year, it's even crazier.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm gonna get for time off. What day is that on?
It's on a Saturday.
Okay, I might be able to swing up there if there's still tickets.
There probably is.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
I can see you getting like a floor seat and then looking up and seeing me and Zach up in the stands. Just like, because when I looked, I couldn't figure out how to get floor seats, and it's like, well, fuck. So I guess I'll be up in the lower bowl, I guess.
All right. I haven't been to that venue, so I don't know how good it is or not. But
it good seats all around.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah. I forget. You're a Flyers guy, aren't you?
I'm not really anything kind of guy. I like gritty. That's sort of why I like the Flyers. But it doesn't really. I also like the Minnesota Man Bear Pigs.
All right. Well, yeah, stay on for the post show, of course. But thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me.